What's up, guys? This is Mike talking to you, bringing you some Rock Band news we were given today. For starters, Harmonix has spilled the beans on how the Rivals mode will work in Rock Band Rivals. I'll put a link to the blog post in the description if you want to know more, but I'll give you the general gist right now. So what do we already know? Well, we knew that we were going to be able to make a crew of up to 10 people, and together as a crew, you would have weekly challenges to complete to rise up and dominate other crews with. That is about all Harmonix has said about it previously. But now we have an idea of what the challenges will consist of. The blog post gives examples such as songs with love in the title and song released in the 1980s. Whatever category is active for the week, any songs you play that fall into that category will net you experience points to make your crew look better. On top of that, there will be 3 spotlight songs that are included in each given theme. From what I can tell, these 3 songs will give you the largest amount of experience points for your crew. Anything else to fit with the theme will still give you some points, but not as much. There will also be a tiering system, in which you can be promoted and demoted accordingly. Any given week can trigger 1 promotion, 1 demotion, or you could possibly stay right where you are, depending on how well your crew fared against others. The tiers, in order from lowest to highest, are bronze, which is where everyone starts, then you get silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and finally, bloodstone. You can also compare your crew stats with others and see how good you aren't. The last bit of Rivals news is the Rock Band Rivals companion app. Long story short, it'll be the in-game Rivals hub, except you get it on your iOS or Android device with the addition of being able to message people within your crew. Apparently, there are more details to come about this app in the future. Remember when I said to expect the next DLC announcement today? Well, we got a little more than we bargained for. What do I mean by that? I'll explain soon, but first, next week's DLC will be Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous by Good Charlotte. We were also given some of this month's DLC artists. Besides what I've already stated, there is Disturbed, Fitz and the Tantrums, Jason Aldean, and Sister Hazel. However, Harmonix are also teasing that there are more artists they haven't announced yet coming this month. Now, there is no telling what they could be, but I'm expecting at least one big name to arise from this. I'm also going to guess that they'll announce it sometime during PAX West, but that could be a little soon. Now, I mentioned before that we got a little more than we bargained for. By this, I mean that the person who made the blog post screwed up. See, there's a section with a picture of what is supposed to be next week's DLC announcement. The problem is that they put the wrong picture, leaking the songs by Jason Aldean and Sister Hazel. The songs we're getting sometime this month are Dirt Road Anthem by Jason Aldean and All For You by Sister Hazel. Well, at least they didn't release info about the unknown artist for this month. That would be a huge embarrassment. Anyway, that leaves me to predict only 2 artists, Disturbed and Fitz and the Tantrums. Fitz and the Tantrums, I'm guessing and hoping, will be The Walker. Disturbed, on the other hand, is tougher to guess. There aren't a great deal of popular Disturbed songs that aren't already in the game. I've seen some predictions around for 10,000 Fists, which is definitely possible, but that's not where I'm going. Disturbed has covered tons of songs, such as The Sounds of Silence and Shout, both of which the originals are already in the game. But there's another that we don't have, and probably will never have, the original of. Land of Confusion. Or it could just be The Light. There was a separate blog post regarding the DLC, so I'll include that in the description as well. Alright, so now that we've taken all this in, there are multiple things I would like to see from you all in the comments. First, as always, what do you guys think of all this news? Does this make you more excited for Rock Band Rivals or not? Second, what do you think the rest of this month's DLC will be? What do you think the unannounced artist will be? I'd like to see all of your thoughts regarding this news in the comments. Rock Band Rivals will be out October 18th.